Hello guys, thanks for joining me in the craft room today. I hope you're enjoying the jamboree. I've just made this little bat pal here and I'm going to show you how to make it yourself as well, including what you will need. Okay, to make your little bat friend, what you're going to need is some black paper or card, some little pieces of white paper. You might just want to use some scrap paper or a little note paper just for his little teeth there. I've also got some googly eyes, which again you don't need. You could just use some chalk. And I've got some pink there because I might just add some bits to his mouth. And of course, the most important thing is you will need a toilet roll tube or kitchen roll tube or something similar, okay? Also, a little bit of glue and some scissors, pencil, and possibly a ruler as well. Okay, so what you're going to do is get your toilet roll or kitchen roll tube and lay it on your piece of paper, and all I'm going to do is wrap it around like so until it meets the other side, and then I'm just going to take it a little bit further just so I've got space to glue it. I'm just going to mark it with a pencil. You can just see that little line there. I'll just go over it in some chalk for you to see it. There it is. Then I'm going to get my ruler and go all the way along. And then I'm going to cut along that line. You might want a parent or carer or older sibling to help you with that. Cut along that line. There it is. So now I'm going to need my glue. And I'm going to put quite a generous amount along the bottom. Oops. Like so. A little cross to hopefully make it stick in the middle. And then I'm going to start to roll. So you see that mine's hanging out either end a little bit, which was on purpose. And just before I stick it on there, add some more glue just along there. Now of course, if you don't have any black card, what you could do is just paint your kitchen roll tube or your toilet roll tube. That'll be fine as well, but obviously you'd have to wait for it to dry in between. I'm just going to give it a little squeeze and hope for it to glue. I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit. While we're waiting for it to dry, you might want to paper clip it or ask somebody to hold it for you, or you could just wait. But hopefully that will stay stuck on. While we're waiting for that to dry, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this other bit of the card that was left over to make some wings. So I'm going to first of all check that it's not too big. So I'm going to get my roll. I'm just going to lay them in the middle to see how big the wings are. If you want them really big, you might want to use a different piece of card, but that should be long enough. So I'm just going to pop him here just to hold on to it. Just going to hold on to it there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that in half so that I get the wings equal on both sides, and I'm going to draw a wing shape. Now it doesn't really matter what the shape is as long as it looks a bit bat-like. You might want to get a grown-up or a sibling to help you. So I've just drawn, if you can see there, a little bat wing. I'm going to cut that out. Again, you could use sibling or parent, another adult to help you with that. Just going to cut the excess off to help me cutting. Go around a little bat wing, like so. And because I folded it in half, I'm going to end up with two identical wings. Of course, it's your craft, so if you want to make him have odd wings, that's absolutely fine as well. But mine are going to have matching wings. Okay, so because I've got my pencil lines on that side, I'm going to turn it over so my pencil lines are on the back. I don't have a rubber, but you could rub yours out. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue in the middle. And then I'm going to get my little bat's body, which is here, and it's been sticking together. Gonna pop him on top, just give him a good squish around, and I'm just gonna stand him up and again hold it on for it to dry a little bit. Now, the next part, he's gonna just make his head the right shape. It's gonna be quite difficult to show you here, so I'm gonna come a little bit closer. Okay, so the next part, what you're gonna do is get the top of your kitchen roll and you're gonna squeeze it together. You can turn it to the side, put your thumbs either side and push it inwards like this. And if you want to make it a bit further down, push it again, push it a bit further down like so, like that. Again, you might want to ask for a parent to help, adult to help you, but just to make his ears, his bats have nice pointy ears like that. Okay, so now let's pointy ears like this one. You can make it tuck underneath by pushing it a bit further down and get bigger ears if you want to, like that. Now next bit is to make his teeth, which are very simply made out of a bit of paper. Just put them to one side for a second. So I could just draw the little teeth on with a pencil like that, or you can just draw them freehand. They're only little triangles, so I'm sure you can manage to do that. So I'll cut that one out. And this one, I'm going to make him have wonky teeth, so one's going to be longer than the other one. Okay, there we go. Again, like the little teeth. I'm going to use the glue. Just turn around to face me a second to stick them on. I'll show you when I've done it. So I've got one little tooth there, and another little tooth there. I'm just going to straighten that one up like so. So he's got kind of wonky teeth there. Okay, and then the last but not least finishing touches are to add these googly eyes. Again, if you haven't got any glue for the teeth or the googly eyes, or any googly eyes in fact, you can of course use a pen, pencil, felt tip, chalk to draw on yours, or even if you're really struggling for those craft items, you could just do it in white. It doesn't matter, it can be a little bit different. I'm going to make him have wonky eyes as well, because I'm feeling that way. So he's got wonky teeth and wonky eyes. There he is. So I have a little pal I made earlier. Got two little bat friends made out of kitchen roll or toilet roll. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed making your little bats with me here in the craft room, and I hope you're enjoying the jamboree. Moving on to the next room, we'll see what you discover there. Please share your pictures or videos of you making your own little bat friend, and again remember, if you haven't got the right stuff, you can change it for something else. You can have a red bat with drawn on eyes, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's share what you've done.